I genuinely, from the depths of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything. Don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been there for her. But Amber Lynn's just a master manipulator. I'm just a wizard of manipulation. I'm going to be the professor at the manipulation college. Like, ever. I genuinely, from the depths of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything. Don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been...
Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Porcelain and Chantel's exercise routine and Raven and Empress and Carrie and Caroline. Hello, Moot. Hello, Gabrielle. Hello, Loki, Taz. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Lovely to see you all today. Dre, oh my god, it's been forever. How are you, honey? Carolyn, exactly. Boo, Emily. Chat, I walked away from the most recent Chantal retro and I went to gym, I went shopping, I was walking around and I just couldn't let it go. I was like a dog with a bone. I just can't, the audacity. The absolute audacity of Tommy Salami sending a voice note and over 100 screenshots to Rachel and then like days later, reaching out again and being like, oh no, sorry, I need you to take down that voice note because my privacy and things. Girl, something's fishy, something doesn't add up, something stinks of shenanigans. And I want to watch some more content, so won't you come with me? Today, we're going to be reacting to a slew of Ambi content. I've got like 7 things lined up. So this is all from, it was 2024. Did I put 2025 in the title? I did. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. We're going back again to late last year, where we've got the introduction of Tommy Salami, Ambi popping up in Wisconsin, and then Vlogmas. And I picked out some kind of key pieces of content for us to go over, to review, to watch, to talk about. This was also the Vlogmas where she was doing like 4-minute vlogs, so it's fine. We've got time. Like, don't stress. But I just want to see whether or not we can catch anything out, whether or not we can kind of piece anything together. I think the last piece of content, which was uploaded on December 17th, is probably after the back and forth text thread, which was like December 9th or whatever it was. And then we'll probably also have to look at early March content as well for another back and forth. But see, Emily, this is what happens when you send screenshots and voice notes rather, to reaction channels. And then they put it out on the internet for all of us to consume. And then you say, whoopsie daisy, no, I need to take that back. Don't look at that. Don't listen to that. Don't look at that. Girl, what are you doing? You playing. Dre, thank you for 56 months, honey. Dre says, I stuck for her and I like her. Yeah, if you all haven't seen my previous upload, it is a video, and it is an AI, it's voice recognition, whatever, text to voice, and it has an Australian accent, and it is the transcript of Tommy Salami's voice note that she had sent Rachel and said, yes, it's okay for you to include in all of this content where you're dragging my ex-feedy girlfriend. Oh, by the way, whoopsie daisy, no, it's not, takesies backsies. It's the transcript of that being read by an Australian robot lady with salami in the background. I don't know who Emily is. Tracy, thank you for being here for 21 months, honey. Tracy says, every month I say it, Poppy is human sunshine. Thank you for the support, honey. I appreciate it. All right, let's get to. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Cha-hoises. Princess Pirate Pickle Pants says, Poppy, to Emily, you may be able to unsend the voice messages, but you can never unlick Ambi's kitty cat emoji. Wow, okay. All right. Well, I mean, true words never spoken. Let's get to. This is Ambi from October last year. Because, girl, I got the time. I don't have the studio set up right, because... Is that better? Oh no, I have to hit this button. There we go, now I can see it. All right, let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. I look absurdly hectic right now. I'm in the middle of doing my makeup and I'm just...
Oh, we are too fast. 1.2... Oh, don't break. There we go. 1.25 was actually the correct speed. I'm gonna have to do that for all 8 pieces of content. Oh dear. Okay, let's go back. Let's retry this. The body stockings.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. I look absurdly hectic right now.
She hasn't been, in more recent content, she hasn't been really wearing the mesh, huh? That was probably a feedy thing, huh? Yeah, okay.
In the middle of doing my makeup and I'm just like, okay, so she's a dandruff queen, but like, she also has a million gray hairs. Like, y'all, I'm getting so old. Why? Which, you know what? I'm fine with every wrinkle, every gray hair.
Carrie said she looks positive. No, was that Carrie? Yes. Carrie says she looks positively thin here. Well, I mean, that choker isn't lodged in a neck roll. So, yeah, I mean, you know, we all change. This was almost like a year. Well, this was a year ago. This was October last year.
It's a blessing. Okay, so we're getting ready to go, like...
Oh, look. Hey, Tommy, if you've got an issue with, like, this stuff that you approve being out there on the internet, you might want to talk to your ex-feedy girlfriend, Ambi, because we can see you in your kitchen, boo. Everyone say hi to Tommy Salami's kitchen. Oh, conversions. I thought that thing said conversations back there. That's so handy. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this little sign here that says conversions. I mean... Chat, the best way to bake is with weights, not measuring spoons and cups, but that's fine. But look at that. Yeah. Have fun. I love this wood paneling, so lovely. I think that's is that a washboard up in the top corner? I think it is. How lovely. How lovely. It seems nice and clean in here.
In like a hotel and just have like a night and we're gonna go on like a double date moment. I thought this was so cute because I was putting the stuff in the duffel bag and like...
Oh god, this stupid... Sorry, the Diet Dr. Pepper in the background's really distracting me.
This is my hygiene bag and then this is hers. Like, isn't it just so adorable?
Oh, back when they were happy with each other. Oh, memories.
Our two little aesthetics.
This was all before the kicks and the shoves and the pushes and the cornering and the rarity going missing.
Live for that. We're doing the valet type deal type stitch.
Oh yeah, Dre, did you not hear the goss? Yeah. So go check out Rachel React's post, community tab post. But so you know how Rachel's uploaded that most recent video about the screenshots and the voicemail? Well, apparently Emily reached back out to Rachel again and said, "Oh, whoopsie daisy, I need to take these back the voicemail, the voice note." And Rachel took down or privated the video to take the voice note out. Because Emily said so, and she doesn't want to deal with, like, privacy stuff. Which has really just opened the floodgates to, like, petty pulpy.
Right here. Look at these cute little, like, seat type deals.
Whoa!
Why do I keep saying type deals? I'm so annoying. But look how...
Ampy being introspective. Never happened again.
So cute.
I love you guys.
Okay, so we're currently trying to figure out what floor our hotel room's at because we checked in, what is it? Floor 4?
Yeah.
That's what they said? Okay, so we figured out the room is on floor 4, but we we're trying to get a higher room because they asked us like.
Porcelain has another note. Porcelain says, Dre, Emily also yeeted her Insta post and seems to be trying to remove herself from Go World. Our guess is that she got reported to the nursing board and lost her job, but we don't know for sure. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. There are allegations. Apparently Aunt Tammy was involved in letting the nursing board of Wisconsin know that Tommy Salami was a feeder getting off on big girls strapped in hospital beds. I know how well that's going to go down. But see, this is the problem. Tommy, listen, Salami. This is the problem. You're out here asking reaction channels to fight your battles. That's what it is. That's what it is. You want to be proven right, and you just want to prove that Ambi's a terrible person. Girl, we already know Ambi's a terrible person. We also think you're a terrible person. No one's taking sides here. This is just messy drama now. But it was always messy drama. Slimy salami, exactly.
Like, do you want to be up high? And we said yeah, so we're going to try to get that fixed real quick.
Apparently Tammy said she didn't do that. Damn. That would have been hilarious.
1404 is what we're looking for. We're going to be on floor 14, and I'm...
Oh my god, hi!
1404 is what we're looking for. We're going to be on floor 14.
Hey! Hey girl, hey! How's it going? You're on Ambi camera, girl. Hi! Everyone say hi, Tommy. Hey, Tommy Salami, how's it going? Ah, back when they were happy. Oh, what a shame. Tommy, are you going to reach out to Ambi and ask for these to be taken down as well because of privacy, or is it just the voice note where you were telling us all about how terrible Ambi is? Okay.
14, and I'm afraid of heights, folks.
My pink double bag.
Yeah, I do like her pink double bag. We are way down at the end.
Shay said, I like the rotating salami better.
So here's our cute little bed. We have like a little section here with a fridge. Wait, why isn't it opening? Oh, boom. Cute little chairs to sit. This is our view. No, I actually think it's really pretty.
One of those was a feeder chair.
Like, look at that sky. And I swear we saw a tornado on the way here, by the way. Just saying. And then here is the bathroom. Cute little shower type deal. Toilet, of course. And Amberlynn. Here's a little outfit of the day.
Ooh, legs.
Type deal. Okay, so I'm just doing a little makeup retouch. The lighting in here is so good. Just saying. So first, foundation, duh. And I'm looking, and I think I need to touch up my eyeliner and my eyebrows. Oh, look, they have this really cool, like, this is not light, mirror that you can, like, take out of the wall and, like, use for your makeup. Oh my god. Wait, living?
Have we seen like a full, like a wide shot of Ambi recently? We've only really seen, only the TikToks really come to mind, and they are tight.
For that.
Like here.
Oh, you supposed to brush your teeth?
I'm not gonna go to the vlog.
Bye, guys.
Oh my god, bye, Tommy.
I'm gonna touch up the rest of my makeup.
This is the aloe.
She's gonna brush her chops. You guys, I immediately had to show you this. Like, through the camera, it's really pretty, but in person, it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I feel so lucky to be alive and to be able to witness this. Like, gorgeous.
Oh, I think this is the stream where they go out to the club on the Monday night. Stream? Content. You know what I mean. Video.
I'm recording type deal. Are you? Is your voice gonna be in it? I'll edit it out. You guys guess who that is right there? Hectic.
Very hectic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think you would be vlogging with Alexis home.
Oh, we're getting real close. Oh, and Alexis is here too. Hi, Alexis. How's your day going? These people, I swear.
Cheers!
Who was in that?
Taste test.
Wait. Was anyone in that?
Hands.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'm not ready to make a debut.
Alright, taste test.
Hey, Kaylee, good to see you, honey. Thank you for the super chat, love. Kaylee says, my question is why Emily works in psychiatric nursing instead of long-term care med surgery if she's into bedbound overweight people. Too obvious? Girl, I don't know. I didn't even think about any of that stuff while Ambi was dating the, like, feeder for money, Tommy Slommy. Girl, I don't know. I truly hope that, like, the career path and the fucked up kink have nothing to do with each other. That's what I hope, but girl, you never know. She also decided to date Ambi, so fucking who even knows how the mentals is working?
Strong. Okay. Yum.
It's not this. Tommy Cam.
Hi, Tommy Cam.
Oh god, Tommy Cam, I hate it. Blah.
She's in the neighborhood. We're in the neighborhood.
Yes.
It's green, so I mean white.
I'm not used to this life.
The walking life.
You're getting. I hear a whistle. Where does that whistle come from?
Oh no, there was a whistle though. Oh, we're going to the fluid one?
I don't think anything's happening. Oh gosh. Oh, the door's open though. You want to see the page? Yeah. This is the
Oh, look,
latest
it's
TikTok.
them. It's all of them. Look, I don't know this lady behind me. I think that was Alexis's date or partner. Unsure, but I'll just... Sorry, dear. We'll just... Yeah, it's fine. Also, love the fact that this guy behind my head is wearing a pink tank top that says good boy. That's so fun. Good for you, Queen. Now, there's three. Stooges. Absolute stooges. Firstly, there's Ambi. Obviously. Also, hey, Queen to the Wicked Witch in the back. I love this decor. This is maximalist and gay and fun. These three stooges. Right. Ambi, main character. Center. Right. Alexis, at one point in time, best BPD buddy, who also came online and decided to spill all of the dirt on Amber and Reid. And didn't all that happen before they met up in Wisconsin? Is that correct? That's Alexis. And then over there on the far side, that's Tommy, the one who, you know, had Ambi's entire 12-year run of character development on her YouTube and still decided to date her. And then went through, like, terribly abusive moments together as a couple and decided to continue long-distance dating for 8 months? 9 months? Weird, just weird. And then all of them decided to come online and talk about it all. Very strange, very bizarre.
The latest TikTok.
You said Poppy looking like part of the gang. Stop it.
What?
What up, players?
My baby.
Aw. Well, it didn't work out.
I love you.
I love you. You're my favorite.
You're my favorite.
Why do you have a weird accent? I saw that. You're my favorite.
Tommy, did you hate the way her breath smelt here by any chance? Sorry, just trying to recall all of the shit you were talking your feeder girlfriend at this point. Did you hate her breath? Were you on the Reddits here, or did that take a little bit longer?
Grab your drink. We're walking back to the fireplace. Look how cute. No, it's when his dick was in my hand.
Whose dick was in your hand?
His name was
Dusty.
hectic. He was
God, Ambi's never had so much fun in her life. Probably never will, disappointingly.
ready to bring me the coffee ice cream instantly. Yeah. Like,
Frank, that's me today.
he was like, oh, you like coffee ice cream? Let me bring it to you.
I don't know what to do.
Oh God, the world's most depressing dance floor. Sorry, you know what? Sometimes 2 a.m. on a Tuesday morning at the club just isn't the time for a dance party. Sometimes it's just not. What a mess. Girl, what are we doing here? With just one random chair. Do you know what? If there's a chair on a dance floor, it's either performance time or closing time. Like, this is not... Why is there a chair on the dance floor?
But I gotta get it on the camera.
You said the dance floor's at capacity. Ambi, get up on the stairs and, like, shake it. Or don't. Just whatever. It's fine. Those stairs seem like a fire hazard, but also really fun to dance on. Oh, they're squaring off.
Wait, what? Do what?
Girl, is this place closed? Did you break in?
Bye.
Support your local gay bar, by the way. Too many gay bars around the world are closing. Go support. Go support. Go support. I mean, I guess that's what they were doing here.
Do it again.
But you know, you can go in and like buy a drink and tip the bartender and just like go sit in the garden outside, or like you don't need to be on the dance floor on a Tuesday morning.
Put that in your vlog.
Wasn't it a Monday? Yeah, but I'm thinking it's past midnight at this point in time, so Tuesday morning. But yes, apparently it was a Monday.
We'll see.
Why is your like napkin hugging your? Like brought it over like that.
Hey, Tommy, remember this? Oh, yeah. Wait, where's that hand going?
Like napkin hugging your. Like brought.
Oh, right around the belly. Right, got it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, is she wearing a leash?
We'll see.
What's this silver thing in the front?
Why is your like napkin hugging
Oh, it's her purse. Sorry.
your? Like brought it over like
Sorry.
that.
Not the liver. Who said the liver? Oh, God, you guys, it's so romantic. It's a shame they didn't work out.
I like it. I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm picking it up.
Man, it all really changed in the span of 2 months, huh? October to December. December really is like where it all fell apart. Bugger. Not a purse strap looking like a leash. Porcelain, tell me it didn't in that shot though.
Type deal.
Ideal.
The devil horns are kind of accurate, yeah. Oh, this is the casino.
11. 11.
Hey guys, so it's been a couple of days since my last clip, and I literally, my allergies are bad. I just woke up. I was actually editing this vlog, and I realized I do not have an outro, but it's also like perfect timing because I
The way we were playing in the background, Miss V.
needed to talk to you guys about something. So I am a little like ahead of vlogging. Today is actually the 26th of September, which is
Oh, not October. Uh-huh.
actually mine and Tommy's 3-month anniversary because
My God, it feels like so much longer. Okay, so that's starting to date in July 2024. My God. Started to date July 2024. She's in Wisconsin in September 2024. Emily had come down at least one time before that, right? In like August? Okay.
we started dating on June 26th, and literally the first time we ever
Yeah, 3-month anniversary. Guys, get on board.
spoke was only June 18th. So we did move pretty quickly, you know?
Oh, June, sorry, not July. Okay. Fuck my math.
It happens sometimes. Anyways,
This is good. This is a good revision for the timeline because I'm terrible at timelines, but this is very helpful. Thank you so much, Ambi. Also, shout out to Tommy.
so what I wanted to talk about was, like, a lot of people were upset that I brought my pets with me, which is so weird to me because, like, before I confirmed if I was, like, bringing my pets or not, people were like, oh my God, Amberlynn's gonna abandon her pets. Like, she's such a bad pet owner.
So she was there for like 4 months, right? If this is September, she left in December to October to November to... No, 3 months. I told you I'm bad at math.
She's so neglectful, etc., etc. Like, literally, no. My pets are my children.
So they celebrated their 6-month anniversary by Ambi going home, I suppose.
So they very much do come with me. The anxiety and fear.
Yeah, Colleen passed away 3 months before they started dating, right? I think. So was that March, April? I think so, yeah.
Fear and stress they would have had me leaving them alone with strangers would have been far greater than like their instant like confusion and anxiety of being in a car ride like right at the beginning, because like I even said in the vlog when we were traveling that my cats, well, Wasabi was fine like from the very beginning.
No offense, but I do think it's entirely abnormal to be like, yeah, even though I'm in a long distance relationship, I'm going to go and spend 3 months with my partner, like pick up my entire life and spend 3 months with them when I've known them for 3 months. No, girl, that doesn't make sense. 2 weeks, 2-week little visitation, then come back.
By the end, like I low-key thinks he likes car rides. I'm not gonna lie, he had no anxiety, no stress, nothing. Like even when we got here, he loved it. As for Rarity, like it was literally just the beginning.
Mama Bear, thank you for 46 months, honey. Mama Bear says, I travel without my actual kids. I find childcare. Yeah, for the pets, there were options. There's boarding. Like she's got family in Oklahoma who could come and look after the cats and Twinkie. Like, and if she hadn't brought the animals, Rarity wouldn't have been told to go on an adventure.
Because she doesn't like going to the vet, and that's usually...
See, now I'm rethinking all of these stories, and maybe Ambi was right. Fucking, I would never say that in a million years. Maybe Ambi was right. Maybe Emily did leave the door open to get rid of Rarity. I don't know who to believe anymore. This is what happens when you fuck around, Tommy. This is what happens. Now every one of your stories will be like magnified and criticized and questioned. Maybe you did leave in a huff. Maybe you did leave the door open. Why should I believe you? Why shouldn't I believe Amber? I mean, Amber's got 12 years of lying to me. But Tommy is also takes his back seeing voice messages. Who should I believe?
The only time we're in the car is when we're going to the vet. So anyways, I think she was just like...
I actually believe that it happened the way that Tommy Salami said it, but you get my point.
Scared of that, but then once the ride like kept going, I think it was about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes in, like she was
Or it could be the truth somewhere in the middle.
Totally fine. Like I know my pets more than anyone else. I have had...
Yeah, they both suck. Exactly, girl. Interrupted.
I've had Twinkie for almost 9 years. I've had Rarity and Wasabi for almost 8. They are my children. They are my everything. And I'm not going to leave them. Never. I've also had a lot of people sticking up for me saying like if Amberlynn would have left her pets with someone else, y'all would have been calling her like an abandoner. Is that even...
No, I would have questioned why you were deciding to move in with Tommy Salami for 3 months, but like I think the pets probably would have been better off without you, to be honest.
In a word, an abuser, an neglector, etc., etc. Like I know my pets and I know what they can and can't handle.
Hey, Mama
Thankfully, like I have an actual cat like traveler thing, so they're able to have their litter box, they're able to have their water, their food. I was checking in on them, and the cat traveler has 2 levels, so they're able to move, they're able to walk, do whatever they want. But no, they're my children. I would never leave them. I feel like when you have pets, you have a very big responsibility to make sure that they're safe and protected always.
Whoops.
And it should be under your care. Like your pets are your responsibility.
Whoopsie daisy.
Anyways, I shouldn't even have to like talk about this, but I just wanted to let you guys know like everything is fine.
Not end yet.
Actually, I love it here, so that has been like a blessing. I know like all of you hate me, but my pets very much don't. Like they know that I'm here to protect them and take care of them, and
Was this aged like fucking yogurt left in the sun?
I love them and they love me. So the anxiety they would have had without me would have been so far greater than anything they experienced on the way here, and I would never do that to them. So anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling about that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Okay, bye. All right, that is...
Hey guys, welcome to a new...
That is episode 1 of the 7 episodes that we'll be watching. Don't know why I'm calling them episodes all of a sudden. This is Where I've Been by Amberlynn Reid. This is from late October, so likely filmed in early October, late September.
A quick messy bun here. So I am just gonna do like a light makeup look.
Oh, look, Tommy, we're in your house. Not like physically, but virtually. That's fun.
I say that now, but who knows? That's my goal, is just a light makeup look. First things first is just some Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. I love this stuff. I just use my fingers when I use this. So where have I been? I just needed a break. I have been on YouTube for 11 years, and I just feel like as like time goes on, my breaks become longer. I'm sure like...
She's on a break right now. Who knows what she's doing? Maybe she's in Wisconsin.
Avid watchers have also noticed that.
Do you reckon they're back together? Part of me thinks they might be back together.
And I'm really bad at like telling people, oh,
Hey, Shelly.
I'm gonna take a break, by the way. Like, I should tell you guys that, but like, I never know what's gonna happen until it happens, if that makes sense. So next thing I'm about to use is just Maybelline New York Fit Dewy and Smooth foundation in color 115 Ivory. I
Is she smaller here than this year? Yes, you can see the choker.
know a lot of people
The choker is a good measure for size differences.
don't understand because it's not a normal job. Being a YouTuber is not normal. It's
Maybe they're getting married. Oh, maybe they're off getting married. Oh, how fun. How fun would that be?
more popular
Oh, Terry. We could ask Terry Fruit Fly. Yes.
now than ever, but it's hard. It does get hard. Especially
Sorry, this is now confusing because I've got a fruit fly and a fruit fly in the chat. Sorry, guys.
like, let's be real. With the type of following that I have, I'm very grateful for everyone who watches me. I will always be grateful for that. But things do get heavy over here, no pun intended. And things just get really
Erica,
overwhelming.
I agree.
Like, I do have mental health problems, as you guys know. So sometimes, like, the way...
Oh, sorry, Sue-Ann. I can't see everybody in the chat, but I see you. You can just tag my channel name. It'll pop up for me.
I'm treated online can make my mental health a little worse. So instead of complaining about it, it's easier for me to sometimes just, like, disappear. And I am sorry for those who, like, worry, but I promise.
Can they get married at, like, a casino in Wisconsin? Although Ambi wouldn't be there. I'd say Tommy Salome might go to Oklahoma. Can they get married in a casino in Oklahoma?
Like, I am okay. And to top it all off, like, I just wanted to spend time with Tommy, just, like, me and her. Because I caught myself just, like, always thinking about, should I be filming? Oh my god, I should film this. Okay, I'm gonna film it. It just kind of, like, takes away, like, the authentic feelings and memories and experiences, like when you're constantly thinking like, oh, should I be filming this? People thought that I got a strike, and the only reason why I know this is because if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I do Q&As on there, or I have been, and I've been doing them daily just because I like to talk to you guys, and a lot of you like thought I was like striked or
Oh, it's Gobby. I was like, what's that noise? It's Gobby.
whatever, and no. YouTube did take down 2 videos of mine recently. It was rotisserie chicken, and I ate 5,000 calories today. So the more that I think about it, I don't really understand like the rotisserie chicken one, because when you actually go back and watch that video, I literally, oh, I forgot to say, I'm now just doing my eyebrows, which is my least favorite part of my makeup. I very much have eyebrow blindness. I just use this like elf eyebrow stuff that I've had for literally ever. Anyways, so the rotisserie chicken one, like, I don't actually fully understand because I probably ate like maybe 300 calories of chicken. I know a lot of people like to say that I ate the whole rotisserie chicken. No, didn't happen. But there are other mukbangers out there who definitely have, and their videos are still up. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna argue with YouTube. It is what it is.
Not a branded Roomba, but a
don't
basic.
really care. But I do understand like the 5,000 calorie one. Like, as someone who is morbidly obese, like, I should not really be posting that online, so I definitely get it. But I do think, so like discrimination, because I've seen the topic of discrimination come up. If YouTube wants to take down I ate some rotisserie chicken, they should probably take down everyone else's. I don't know. I'm not gonna fight with them about it. It is what it is, but like...
What is Amber gonna do for the return to YouTube? Because, like, she stopped doing mukbangs, she stopped doing vlogs, she gets triggered in live streams. She's not working. Come on now.
How it happened is kind of like a long...
Josie, no! Josie says, apparently the ankle filed a complaint against ALR for the small PP comments. Stop it!
story, but here's
not the slander.
Here's the short version. So I had a journalist from NBC actually contact me, and they were like, I want to do an interview with you because we're kind of talking about like the Nikocado thing, and then it got me into like Girl World, and I want to talk about Girl World. I want to interview you and understand like how it feels like to have a...
This interview never got published, right? It never got seen. Like it was the same organization that was interviewing Zachary Michael about stuff, and we never heard about it ever again. I guess it all got shelved. Ha! Shelved.
All these reaction channels talk about you all the time, and online bullying and fat phobia and all of that, and I was just like, oh gosh, because I've been asked to do things like this like a lot, and I never do it. This eyebrow looks darker because the sun is more so on the side of my face, so if I block it...
She started painting her eyebrows with like an orange color, which is very strange. Bryn, thank you for the super chat, honey. Bryn says, probably caught the replay yesterday. Alan Cumming tell me you have seen Josie and the Pussycats. Yes, I have. Iconic.
It looks even, so I just wanted to.
Although I often get Josie and the Pussycats and what's the one with Leanne Rimes? Coyote Ugly. Because they came out at a really similar time and they just blend together into one movie for me. They're very different movies. I appreciate them both though.
Let everyone know. It's definitely annoying, not gonna lie. Next I'm gonna do is my eyeliner, and everyone always asks what eyeliner to use. I use e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in jet black. So anyways, I always like say no to like collaborations, interviews, sponsors. Like I don't know why. I get kind of like anxious a little bit, like thinking about doing any of these things. But the journalist was like, you know, I talked to a reaction channel and they actually did the interview with me, and immediately in my head I was like, oh, I know exactly right, because I feel like he is like the most popular, and he's not like downright mean. There's a lot of reaction channels who are like very fat phobic, fat shaming, like just mean, and Zachary's like not like that. Like I've had my moments where I really strongly dislike him, and that's normally during a time where like I'm going through something and like he doesn't believe that I'm going through it, or he thinks that I lied about something and he's taking like his audience aside. Like usually it's something like that, which is like totally normal, especially someone with BPD. Like we have a fear of rejection, hardcore, and when people don't believe me when it's something like serious that I've talked about, for me it feels like rejection. So it makes sense why sometimes I really strongly dislike Zachary Michael.
I wouldn't trust a goddamn word either Emily or fucking Ambi say at this point in time. No, don't believe it. Chat, like I've said, don't trust anything. Just look at the situation. Worst case scenario, that's likely the actual truth.
But it is
worst case scenario. Ambi was having a tantrum and threw Rarity outside to go and adventure. It's probably the worst way that situation could have occurred. It's probably right.
What it is. People can believe what they want. I've really truly come to the terms where it's like nothing I say or do will ever change someone's opinion of me. So I'm just gonna be me, and that's that. Anyways, I knew the journalist was talking about Zachary Michael. Like she didn't straight up say that, but like I knew it. And then Zachary Michael later on confirmed that yes, it is him who actually was interviewed by the journalist. And I guess the journalist contacted YouTube and was talking about my YouTube channel. And so then it made YouTube more aware of me and who I am. So they have recently gone through every single one of my videos, and out of all...
Don't think that's true.
Almost 3,000 of them, they've deleted too. But not once have they striked me, because I think they're fully aware that, like, I'm not going to purposely break terms of service. Like, when they remove your video, they send you an email, and they explain why they did it. And literally in the email, they told me, like, we're aware that you probably weren't aware that this was breaking terms of service, so we're not going to, like, strike your channel. But a lot of people thought I was striked because there is a reaction channel, well, multiple reaction channels, that like to say things that aren't real, and they say it with such confidence that it's...
Chat, don't believe me in anything that I say. All of these are just opinions. I don't know shit. That's why it's a I think or ooh, fun theory. Like, I'm not trying to tell you shit all.
Like, you can't help but believe everything that they're saying. But
worst case scenario, just err in the case of disappointment.
But yeah, literally no. And it's like that a lot, like with reaction channels. I'm gonna do my eyeliner real quick because I cannot do my eyeliner and talk at the same time. But let me finish my thought. It's like that a lot with reaction channels. Like they'll say something as if it's fact, as if they were there, as if they saw all the proof in the world, as if they are me.
Based on the things that I watch, I am sharing my opinion. I do not proclaim any of them as factual. Do you know why? Because that's how you get in trouble with libel, girl.
And like people will run with it and believe it, and it just gets a lot. It gets exhausting. It's heavy. It's over small things. It's over big things. It's over...
She's been stricken.
Everything.
Stricted.
And it's just a lot. Let me do my eyeliner real quick. I will be right back.
Jennifer, it's just annoying at this point. It's so annoying.
Y'all, I wish you could have seen the last time I did my makeup. It was like a few days ago. I should have vlogged. I'm telling you, it was the best I've ever done my makeup. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I did get new mascara. I got new eyeliner. So I think I was like, all right, we're going to take our time. It literally took me an hour. It was splendid. I'm not going to lie. So my goal for the rest of October and for November is to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, classic schedule.
Am I gonna promise that?
I live. Now what's she doing? Nothing. She's probably taking another break. Do you guys reckon she's taking another break?
No.
Or I wonder whether or not her comments about the ankle have led to, like, her being told she needs to take a break on YouTube side of things. Ah, man, Ambi's really got... 2025 is not the year for Ambi. She's fighting with her auntie. She's getting dragged to court there. She's fighting with her feeder, getting dragged to court there, possibly. Fighting with reaction channels. Get dragged to YouTube court there.
But that is my goal. What am I gonna post? We're gonna go back to like that era of my life where I film just random stuff. We can do like what I ate today videos. We can do like eat with me. We're gonna do some weigh-ins. We're gonna do some vlogs, maybe some challenges, some tags, some Q&As.
Cam, I love that.
Just everything type deal, not just vlogs, because
I think it's the most fun when reaction channels and the general community are super petty. Yes, I agree. It is really fun.
that's literally all I've been doing lately. Well, not lately because I've taken a break, but literally all I've been doing has been vlogs, like when filming. So we're gonna switch her up and we're gonna do other stuff. And this video is like literally just for me to like say where I've been, to let you guys know that I am coming back. By the way, a lot of people
Could have been a post. This is 18
are
minutes.
asking. I mean, a lot of people have always asked because I love glitter. I'm usually using the glitter from like ColourPop. It's like a pressed on glitter, which I've had for so long. It comes in like this little thing, but I have like multiple. I have a pink one, a white one, and a gold one, which people do compliment me on those 100%. But ever since I switched and started using this guy, you guys have been asking like, what is that glitter? And I got it off of Amazon, so if I can go back, because I don't.
It's so wild to see like video Ambi versus what we know live stream Ambi is like. At least recently, you know, before she decided to private all of those live streams as well.
Have the little box that
I have been advised.
and it says in very small letters the brand, but I don't want to pronounce it wrong. But if I can go back on Amazon and do like a screenshot, and I'll just like post it for you guys here, because I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with her. And also mascara is next, a mascara that I definitely recommend for people who are like, you know what, I just love a drugstore makeup. So it's the Falsies Surreal by Maybelline. I'm telling you, it's so good. I'm just like, okay, pop off, like thank you. Like for the longest time, Better Than Sex was like my jam, and then I slowly just started experimenting and like using other mascaras, because I was like, that can't be like the end all be all. Like there has to be better out there. And I tried that with eyeliner, but no, I'm telling you, e.l.f. liquid eyeliner is the only eyeliner I will ever use. Do you guys see Rarity's tail? She's so shy. When it comes to mascara, I will say out of all the ones I've ever tried in my lifetime, this one is like by far one of my absolute favorites. And you can get this.
Imagine going missing for weeks and coming back and this is your like, I'm back on YouTube, you guys! Telling us about your fucking stale, crusty makeup. Oh, fun. Woohoo. Bryn, thank you for the super chat, love. Bryn says, oh my god, today I caught myself saying literally, and I died. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Look, the vocab will get you, though.
Literally anywhere.
Like, I've caught myself saying gurnal, like, off stream before, and it is hecticana.
Walmart, Target. I got this little fella from the Walgreens. Like, you can find it anywhere. So yeah, rest of October, November, just random, Rarity walking by, just random
Poor Rarity.
videos, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And the reason why I don't say December is because December is different. Like, that's a Vlogmas. I don't know if I'm doing Vlogmas. I did not do it last year. The year before, I did do it, and I was fully successful. But like, every era of my life is so different. It's like, will Vlogmas fit in this era? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
Why is she always talking about fucking Vlogmas in October? Who gives a shit? We've seen what it is every single year. Isn't she prepping for Vlogmas now in a month and a half's time? My god, girl, you could not survive real life.
If right now, today was December 1st, and I had to do Vlogmas, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Oh, did we ever see her gurnal on this trip? Alternative disability. I mean, good note. We'll keep an eye out, girly.
I wouldn't. But, we'll see. Like, genuinely, we will see. Oh, she just poked her eye, folks. She just poked her eye.
Remember when the girlies used to do, like, Vlogtober? That was fun.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna take, what was that laugh? I was gonna take down my hair, but I'm living for this messy bun. I'm actually living for it.
Matted, girly.
The only thing I can fix, let's fix this guy right here. Let's tuck him in. He thinks he's the life of the party. Okay, that looks good. Sometimes you just like...
Shout out to Tommy's big clock. Ooh, great loser name.
Need your hair up in a pony. Like, my hair is so much. Which I love my hair, so don't get me
She's got a big clock behind her.
wrong. well, I don't love it as much as I once used to, but going through like menopause, like I'm telling you guys, after I stopped taking.
Do you guys think that, okay, here's a possible worst case scenario for you. Do you think Ambi's been like disregarding her caloric intake, you know what I mean, to try to get like Tommy back? Oh, maybe. Drama. Because you know how that theory's out there that all of this like back and forth bullshit on the internet is just foreplay for them and it gets them like excitable? Do you think Ambi's also been like, give me that ice cream to try to like get back in with Tommy Slommy? Who said expanding for love? That is that is a phrase.
My estradiol, which I was never supposed to be taking, which is so crazy. Like I still cannot get over that. I took it for 2 years, and they were like, no, no, you should not have been taking. That's a whole. I still to this day do not understand how that happened, and I don't really want to talk about it. Sometimes I got diamonds, but no, I think we're just gonna stay like this. What was I saying? Oh yeah, ever since I stopped taking estradiol, like my hair changed texture, which also is my fault because I was crimping my hair a lot after like not using heat ever. I was crimping it daily, multiple times a day, because my hair like does not like keeping a curl. So I would go back and like, oh well, it's been a few hours and it's not as like crimped as it was 2 hours ago, so let's redo it. Like it was just so bad, and I wasn't using like heat protectant. Like I just wasn't taking care of my hair, let's be so for real. But in January it's going to be a full year that I have not used heat on my hair. Like in January, that was like my New Year's resolution, and I know people are like, what? My New Year's resolution literally was like, do not use.
See, Cat Lady, normally I'm not on board with the theory of like, oh, they planned this all, but like, I definitely don't think either of their stories are 100% accurate, and it wouldn't shock me. I mean, the fact that they hadn't even blocked each other since that like August blow up. Girl, I don't know. None of this makes sense.
Use heat on your.
Ambi's probably just mostly frustrated that she can't just like rock up at Tommy's front door, you know? Maybe that's a plan.
Your hair, and I've actually been successful. Something I do highly recommend, which is Tommy actually recommended this to me. If you have frizzy or fried hair, there is this stuff that I saw on TikTok that L'Oreal makes, but it's not in the USA. It's in a different country. It's for people who have my type of hair, like too fried and damaged. L'Oreal, bring it to the USA. Because the before and afters after using this product that I've seen people
Girl, I do not care.
have an experience is just amazing. I'm like, I want to use that. Like, why isn't it in the USA?
No worries, son.
Anyways, so what I have been using is this Cheat Infra. It's Silk Infusion. I feel like I said that weird. Silk Infusion. It's silk reconstruction.
Cara, I'm telling you right now, the story thread of Foodie and Old Mate and Ambi and Tommy, like, they pair up pretty like succinctly.
Complex.
Ambi trying to like break and enter Tommy's place would not be a shock.
I don't know.
It'd be a shock if she got to Wisconsin because she's not getting on the Greyhound. But
whatever it does, it definitely helps. I do add quite a bit, and I usually just add it from like here down with like a little bit like up here, because at first, because I use quite a bit, I mean not a lot, but like about that much, it does make my hair look really greasy at first. But then give it like 30 minutes.
She looks so different here. It's crazy. This is a year. A year. Like even so crazy different to her current TikToks.
And the grease goes away. Definitely recommend this. And then also for when I use dry shampoo.
Like normally I don't see a lot of difference with Ambi regardless of when I'm watching her. But like this is a noticeable difference to 12 months later.
I used to use Barista, I think it was called. And like I was obsessed with it. I was like, no other dry shampoo will ever compete. But then I had to use a different one because I couldn't find it. And so I got this Not Your Mother's Refreshing Clean Free Dry Shampoo. Way better than the Barista. Highly recommend. And you guys can tell, actually, you guys can't tell. Because I feel like so many people are like, Amberlynn, wash your hair. And I literally washed it like 20 minutes prior. I washed my hair last night. So I was going to say, you guys.
I don't think you're doing a good job.
You guys can tell that my hair is actually clean. But with this stuff, it actually genuinely looks like your hair is really clean. Because with the Barista, it kind of looks like you did use dry shampoo and like you can notice, but with this stuff you like can't really notice. I don't know, I'm rambling. It's been a minute. Haven't talked to you guys in forever, and she's back. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, she's probably like so big and that's why she's not filming. She's probably as big as a house. No, just me. Hi. Definitely not. But I will have like weigh-in updates and type deals coming. So yeah. Oh my god, what was that noise? I don't know. Oh, it was Rarity. Oh, Wasabi just ran up the stairs. Okay. I'm telling you, I think my cats are obsessed with stairs. I think that might be a thing. All right, I'm rambling. I could probably talk for the next like 9 hours. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Okay, bye, Ambi. All right, episode 3. Let's go. This is We Need to Talk. And then we kind of get into shorter vlogs, so that's good. I don't care for the rambles. I mean, I ramble, but I don't care for them. Not from Ambi. They suck.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. I know I like to point out the obvious, but my hair is a mess.
Did you wash this hair yesterday too?
It is super frizzy, and I have a lot of hairs growing back from when like I lost a lot of hair from when
Kaylee, thank you for the super chat, honey. Kaylee says, I have hair down to my bottom and it's really matted from depression after losing my fiance, so I'm considering getting a shortcut. Do it! Do it! Get a bob! Also, take care of yourself. Big cup of tea. Speak to a professional. Everything will be alright. To just kind of start over. Get a bob. Love a bob. Love a, like, cunty little bob. You know? But I hope everything's alright, honey. Take care of yourself.
I was like crimping and whatever. I do have a lot of hairs growing back, so that makes it even more frizzy. Hello.
Oh, look. Tommy's big clock.
Hello, welcome to a new video. Can you guys believe it? Because I don't even know if I can. So I actively don't know where my tripod is, so I'm gonna sit you guys on some markers. We have a little wetness right here because I just refilled the animal's water. So on days that Tommy works, especially, like I have the same like morning routine. I'll wake up, take the
But Ambi, what's the point in waking up if Tommy's at work? It's a direct quote from those screenshots, by the way.
dogs out, refill cat food, dog food, water. It's just like every day, just my go-to.
Wait, so you wake up and put food and water out for the animals, so wouldn't you have technically noticed that Rarity was missing earlier in the day than what your lies, like, proclaim? I'm sorry, what?
It works, especially like I have the same like morning routine. I'll wake up, take the dogs out, refill cat food, dog food, water. It's just
Oh, yeah,
just like every day, just my go-to.
Didn't Tommy say she didn't do any of this? Yeah, but who to believe? It's hard. Can't trust any of them.
They say
Snakes everywhere.
that it takes 21 days to form a habit. I can see that being a thing for sure. It's just back at home in Oklahoma, like my routine is just a little bit different. But having to form another routine, you know, here in Wisconsin is a little hard because it's like I lived alone for a full year. So now it's like different routines for different places. By the way, I'm actually working on the Camaro. Oh wait, I told someone that I was doing the Corvette.
Did you take this Lego with you or did you buy it there?
Or Corvette. What is it called? I don't do cars. But this is a Camaro. I told someone
Oh.
I knew you guys were gonna fall. I knew it was gonna happen. I saw on Instagram that I was doing the Corvette, but no, I'm doing the Camaro. I'm sorry, I got my cars confused. Look at that.
Yeah, this is what I think Abby was doing every day.
And then I also completed the Mona Lisa. Isn't
Gosh, she has so much time.
that so cute? I feel like this will look good in Tommy's living room, so I was like, you can have it. I don't know what it is. Like, I really wanted
Right.
to be the type of girly pop that did the Legos, completed them, and kept them. But it's
She's
like,
been
I have done
telling lies.
so many that I feel like I need like a designated area, like a designated room, like a Lego room. So I've gotten rid of all the Legos I've done. I've literally done hundreds. Yes, it's a lot, but it's more so about the building of it versus the keeping of it. Because it's like, okay, once I'm done with this Camaro, like, cool, it's cute, it's fun, it's fresh, but it's like, me building the object is more enticing than keeping the object. But if I had the option, girl, I'd have every single Lego I've ever done. I'd have a little museum of Legos. Like, I wish, but it hasn't been that way. And like, if in the future I do get like a Lego room or a spot to have all my Legos, I'm telling you, I will redo every Lego I've ever done, and that's okay. Some hobbies are expensive, and this is one that is expensive, and I'm okay with that fully. I feel like there's
Ambi decided a Lego hobby was more beneficial to her than a semi-glue type. Oh god, doing retros is so much fun. Elaine, thank you for being here for 22 months, honey. Elaine says, my grandson literally has a Lego room. That's cute, though.
so much that I need to like explain and talk to you guys about, and it's just like too much to do in one video. So I don't know, I need to make a list, like not me looking around for a piece of paper. I need to make like a list and just write down, okay, so I need to talk about these points. I should do them in these specific videos because it's just a lot. There's just a lot. I think specifically for this video, like I shouldn't have to explain that I'm having mental health issues.
Are you fighting with... I'm trying to get like a pulse on whether or not Tommy and Ambi are fighting at each episode. It's fun. I wonder if they were fighting here.
I really am. And I look back at a year ago and
this fucking strand of hair is sending me. Like, she's looking like a, I don't want to say dollar store Sephiroth, but this particular like length of chunk of hair, not well. Kaylee, thank you again for the super chat, honey. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Kaylee says, my hair grows quite quickly and I had a really cute shortcut a few years ago. I think cutting it is better than the stress of trying to detangle. That's fair. I would just go into a salon, go into a hairdresser and ask for their opinion. Something fresh, something fun. I mean, I just love a bob and a bang. Oh, look, I don't know. Talk to someone about face shapes and all of that, but love a new do.
And I was also having pretty bad mental health issues around this time of year. I like to reflect. I'm very much a reflector, and I think that's why...
Noise says they were fighting in this one and the last. She admitted in the Beck fallout that she won't shower when her mentals are bad. Gag.
I do a lot of journaling. I reflect.
Chat, I know it. Not everybody wants to shower every day. I get it. Depression can be hard. I get it. Go shower.
I like to...
Go shower. Make it an act of self-care. Make it an act of, like, just habit. I get it. It sucks, but, like, you'll thank yourself.
Understand the way I feel. I don't know. It's just... Maybe it's because I grew up in and out of, like, group homes, children's shelters, and very much when you're in that setting, they love a good, like, let's express ourselves. Let's sit in a group, go around in a circle, and express yourself. So,
and you know what? If you've got a phone, you can be playing YouTube. You can put some music on. You can do all sorts. Just go spend a couple of minutes in there. You can put a timer on if you don't like it. Like, it's fine. Just take care of yourself.
I grew up expressing myself a lot. I grew up with so many therapists. Like, because when you're in foster care, like, that's what you do. Like, you're almost obligated to see somebody on the constant.
Almost obligated, or it's part of the program. Girl, we're gonna... What?
And so...
Almost obligated. What?
I'm very accustomed to expressing myself, but, like, I'm not very accustomed to people actually caring. And that's, like, the sad reality. Like, there are good foster parents out there. There are good foster situations and group homes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was in a good group home. Like, it was an all-girls group home.
Was this the one that only taught you to drink milk?
I was there for about 2 years, and still to this day, there are girls I lived with there that I still communicate with, and staff members. That was a good point in my life. It truly was. But the children's shelter, no. I had fun times there. It was like a slumber party constantly. But the staff there, they didn't care. It didn't feel like they cared. They were there to make their money, and that was that. So it's like, yeah, I was taught to express myself, but no one ever heard me. No one ever was actually listening.
Right, and now we're here. I guess we're stuck with it.
Caring. And that's just like kind of how I feel too sometimes with like YouTube is like I'll sit here and express and explain. And it's like,
yeah, YouTube isn't therapy.
Anyone actually listening? Is anyone actually hearing me?
Girl, we're an audience here for entertainment, not to be your therapeutic dumping ground.
Reflect back to a year ago, and I was turning to alcohol, and I was living on my own for the first time. It was just like a lot, and it was heavy, and I was turning to alcohol thinking that's what was going to make me feel better, and I was just really depressed. And like I would come on YouTube, and sometimes I would share that, or sometimes I would just like have a fake persona, because I didn't want to be that person that would constantly come on here and be like, I'm depressed, I'm sad, look at me cry, look at me have a mental breakdown. And I've done that a lot on YouTube, where I'm just fully transparent and I cry. I open up about my anxieties. What was it?
Girl, can you go have this conversation with Tommy Salami? Or wait, are you fighting here?
That I said that people really like to bring up mental things is scary. In that clip, I was having so much anxiety that like the world was just heavy on my chest. And that's just a prime example of like times where I really did come on here and just like, I let it all out. And I told myself that I wasn't going to do that this time. Because when I do that, like it's never, I'm not going to say never. I talk in a lot of absolutes, and I need to learn how not to do that, because not everything is an absolute. It's just how it is. There is always like a gray area in most situations. I was about to say, like, I was never met with like kind ears. I was never speaking to kind hearts.
Oh, God, she's tiresome.
But that's not true. There are a lot of you who do watch me and care about me.
Girl, I do not care.
And those people, like, I appreciate you more than you know.
Shut up.
And I hear you
You parasocial weirdo. Go hang out with Rosie.
when I see you, but sometimes it's so hard through all the noise. And that's just reality. It's truly reality. So I told myself this time, like, okay, Berlin, you feel yourself slowly getting into a weird, depressed headspace.
Because it's slummy.
Normally I would share that with you too.
Uh-huh.
And I told myself, I'm just going to disappear instead. And I shouldn't have done that. I know I shouldn't have. A lot of you were worried. And I think that's why I went onto Instagram. It's because, like, I felt bad because it's like, I upload pretty frequently and I'm part of people's routines, whether for good or bad. And it's just like, I just disappeared. And I think what might have also triggered it so hard is, like, I have been in, like, a high, you know, when you first fall in love and, like, things are so good.
Oh no, the honeymoon's over. Tell me more.
And you're, like, going out and hanging out with friends and you're doing things that, like, you don't normally do. And you're just, like, literally having the time of your life and you're so happy. And, like, mental health, like, takes away that, like, high, that super high happiness.
Was it mental health or the fighting, girl?
And just, like, that great feeling.
Have you, at this point in time, had you seen Tommy Salome's Tumblr, like, favorites? No? Okay.
When that was taken from me, it was like, I hit like a rock. I hit like a bottom. And I have done so much crying. Like, I am...
Go for a walk, dude. To be fair, go see some sunshine. It'll make you feel better.
With Tommy. I am with someone that I love. But I feel so depressed. And it's like, it's not fair because it's like, I'm getting people on Instagram because I was doing these Q&As on there. I was getting people on there saying, like, if you're so happy with Tommy, then why are you depressed? Two things can coexist at the same time. I just feel like mental health isn't black and white. And it was just easier for me to, like, live without filming my life for thousands and thousands and thousands of people. It felt safer to me to just disappear. And I do slowly feel myself getting, like, out of this, like, weird depressed headspace. I do feel that. And it's just like, I have BPD and that's been...
Oh, she really just does say words, huh?
Been, like, hectic, like, it's just been hectic. It's not fair that, like, I have these things while I'm trying to just, like, be happy and just live. Like, it's not fair. And there's only really one thing I can do, and that is go to therapy. For some reason, I'm so scared to go to therapy for, like, BPD. I don't know what it is, but something about it really freaking scares me. And I think it's because it's, like, it's almost as if it's, like, truly, truly confirming. Like, Amberlynn, you got the BPD. It's like, yeah, I was diagnosed.
No, you weren't, you liar!
Experience BPD things almost daily. I feel it. I'm aware.
Your chat GPT fucking told you might have it.
Like, I'm cognizant of it, and I have to deal with it.
You
but
lying
it's like
sack of shit.
Going to therapy for it.
Sorry, that was rude. I take that back.
Like, having to, like, stare at it, talk about it, it's just surreal, and it's not something I want to do. Not something I want to experience, but it's like, that doesn't matter. It's something that I have to do. And I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing it.
No, Polly, she hasn't.
Because I don't know.
She self-directed herself into fucking BPD using AI.
Is this seasonal depression? Now I don't know. Mental health is, like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not always understood. And I'm telling you guys, I have had some breakdowns, like, true.
Because you and Tommy are fighting.
Breakdowns. And this is exactly how I felt a year ago. Like, I don't know if it's, like, the change in weather, because there is a such thing as, like, seasonal depression. I don't know if that's, like, what's happening to me.
Is it seasonal BPD?
I don't know. I know that, like, I don't want to be medicated. I don't want to be medicated. I was medicated for...
So is this before the Zoloft? Because we found that out in those text messages.
Majority of my life, again, because in foster care, like, I was diagnosed with depression at the age of 9 and put on Prozac. Like, that's crazy. Like, 9-year-olds should not ever have to deal with that. So I've been in and out of medicine my whole life, and I was taking Lamictal for 5 years because I was diagnosed bipolar years and years ago. So I was taking Lamictal for that, and I don't ever want to be put on medicine. So it's like, with BPD, and seasonal depression. Like, I know some people take meds for seasonal depression. I get that. Me, I kind of just like wing it. And instead of like complaining about it, I just disappeared because I knew that's what was going to happen. I was going to come on here and be like, I am so fucking happy with Tommy, but I am depressed.
I don't think they were happy with one another at this point in time.
Because I am going through a depression that I seem to go through every single year. And then with BPD, it's like, there are medicines that can like help with like your mood. Like, there's nothing that can like heal a BPD. Like, you're not going to like be healed with medicine. It's not going to happen. I will say
therapy might help.
That like Lamictal did help with my BPD as well. I'm not going to lie. But I don't want to be medicated. And I think that's a personal choice, and that's okay. So it's easier for me to say I don't want to be medicated. So I don't have the, what am I going to say? I don't have the option to complain, which I really do. It's like...
Okay. Terry, what's the vibe? I know Ambi hates being read upon, but like, what's the vibe? What's the energy? Do you think Ambi and Tommy are back at it? Again, they're turning into the world's worst Ross and Rachel. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, mate? Ah, a card that I do not pull that often.
Like, it's no one's fault that they have mental illness. It's no one's fault. And I think that being medicated should be an option because that is serious. And I don't like medicine. You guys know that. But what I do have an option is therapy. So with BPD, therapy.
We have the Magician in reverse. Confusion, deceit, ill intentions, lack of energy. Girl, they be lying in the background. They're together. The ill intention of Tommy and Amber. I think you're right. I think they're deceiving us. They're tricksy.
Can very much be
Trixie Hobbits.
The main thing that helps with people with BPD. It's DBT therapy. I need to do it. Everyone and their mama and their uncle recommends it to me, and I need to just go for it. But I want you guys to know that, like, I haven't been not uploading because I'm lazy or because I don't care about you guys or because of anything.
Oh, Cecily, good question. Cecily asked, was the Dalton thing just to make Emily jelly? Probably.
Like that.
Now that you think about it, I mean, where did the Dalton stuff even come out of? Like, I forget, because that all happened, that all seemed to come out in, like, a whirlwind of, like, 2 or 3 days.
It started as, like, okay, I'm gonna spend some time with Tommy. Even though in the back of my mind, like, I slowly felt this depression coming.
Was it Alexis who brought out the Dalton stuff? Yeah, right. Best friend Alexis.
And it happens every year. I have to be, like, very cognizant of that. I have to, like, say that because a lot of people...
Well, I think so. Ooh, gossip drama. Conflama theories. What if Ambi shared the video with Alexis and asked Alexis to leak it so that she could get Tommy Salami all jealous? Oh my god, she is Trixie. You're right, Terry. Oh, wow. I don't know that for fact. This is just a theory. A girl theory.
We're, like, blaming Tommy for my, like, lack of uploads. No.
You know Alexis was doing some shady shit behind the scenes to try to fuck with Ambi and Slommy. Oh, yeah. When she was, like, trying to be on Ambi's good side, she was doing stuff for Ambi. And then when they were fighting, she was trying to do stuff to, like, break them up. Messy.
She has been so supportive, and she's just, like, she understands that I need a break, but she's also, like, very encouraging when it comes to, like, things that I enjoy and love. And she knows I love YouTube. And she's like, you know, upload when you want, but she's always, like, giving me cute little ideas. Like, we want to do the... Y'all, I gathered.
We never got, like, a couples challenge or anything from Tommy and Ambi. Oh, disappointment knows no bounds.
So many questions for you guys. And I like to physically write. So I gathered so many questions from you guys for me and Tommy to answer. So that's something that's still, like, up in the air. At first I was like, I don't want to do this. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Amazon was delivered. What was I saying? So I got these so I could write down your guys' questions. So
Conspiracy land.
Tommy and I could, like, pick them out randomly. So they weren't in, like, any specific order. We were going to, like, make it a series maybe or do it all in one video. But the video would be, like, hours long, I feel like, because there's a lot of questions, you guys.
That's fine. I would love to live stream with Tommy Salami.
So many.
Could have seen the way that they interact with each other. Oh, have fun.
So we went through phases where we were like, yeah, let's do this. And then I was like, no. And then she was like, no. And then we were like, yeah. And now we're kind of currently at the stage of, like, sure. Why not? So
you know that they were fighting about this back and forth.
So there are a lot of questions.
Amy was like, I just don't understand. Why can't you prove that you love me on the internet?
So it's
Everybody else, all of my other partners have done it before in the past. Why won't you do it? Why won't you love me?
like, why did I even bring this up? I forget. Oh my god, the Amazon guy distracted me. What was I saying? Okay, I remember now. It's because some of you are blaming Tommy for me not uploading
Laura.
when no, it's like the complete opposite. Like, she's super supportive in like whatever I do, and she's just super sweet and amazing.
Yeah, Tommy wouldn't play choosy.
So yeah, this is for that. So I'm gonna write the questions on here and then like fold them up and like I want to put them in like a clear vase. I think it'll look really pretty
Sure.
with like the colors.
Sure, it's popsicles by any other name.
And you guys, I'm telling you, there's so many questions. This angle's hecked up.
Claim me in the chat, Ruthie.
But I don't know. Like, I need to do my job. I need to come on here. I need to be myself. I need to be myself. Like, I need to be myself. This is me. Like, I grew popularity in being myself. I have lessened in popularity by watering down who I am.
No. No, you've lessened in popularity because people generally across the board have a lot less time to keep up with niche dumpster fires on the internet, girly. Kaylee, thank you for the super chat, honey. Kaylee says, oh, I found the old pics of my hair. I'm definitely going to the haircut place in the morning. Do it! Take care of yourself, love. Let us know how it goes. Thank you for the support.
That's eye-opening. That the Amber Lynn that like has more
hot and popular and
personality and like shows more of like her vulnerable side and like isn't afraid to be like, yeah, this is me. Like, that Amber Lynn is the Amber Lynn that people came here for. I'm gonna go ahead and assume.
No.
As much as people like to talk shit and say what they gotta say, which is a lot, deep down it's like, you're here for a reason, I'm assuming. So I don't know.
Watching dumpster fires on the internet and making myself laugh. Yes, that's why I'm here.
Like, anyways, oh, and I uploaded a TikTok and an Instagram of calling myself like a fat squirrel because the sound went viral because this lady on TikTok really was like filming a squirrel saying, look at this morbidly obese squirrel. Like, it's literally so funny. And TikTok and Instagram thought that I was bullying myself. So they took it down because they were like, you're bullying. And I was like, no, I'm not. It's just so funny. And like, so many people have used that sound because the original has 8.1 million likes. So many people have used that sound and they're not getting their stuff taken down, but they took down mine because they thought that I was bullying myself. And I had to like reach out and be like, I'm not bullying myself. Like, I did like a little appeal thing, but TikTok still was like, no, you're bullying. And I'm like, girl, who am I bullying? Like, I just thought it was so funny and cute. Like, I was scrolling the TikTok and when I saw that squirrel and I heard the sound, I was like, that is genuinely, like, that made me laugh. I was like, I need that like laughter. So then you guys know me, like, I'm like a comedic girly, like a troll.
She's a comedic girly, don't you know?
Like, that's funny. Like, to me,
she tries to be a troll. She does not succeed because everybody, again, just takes the worst case scenario out of every scenario.
That's funny. That's lighthearted, in my opinion.
Hey, you guys. I ordered the wrong sandwich.
It's funny to me. Like, sometimes you gotta take a dark situation and you gotta make it funny. I have been so depressed. I have been self-loathing. After time of, like, finding myself and loving myself. But it's like, mental illness, folks. Mental illness. It's not fun. By the way, my bra, like, this is so hexagona. My bra has a little, like, lump right here. And you guys want to know why? I'll take my phone and I'll be like, oh, fuck a purse. Fuck a pocket. Like, most of my dresses have pockets. Fuck a pocket. And I'll stick it right here. And it's, like, in the same designated area. And I've had this bra for so long. So it's, like...
Girlie, I hope you're treating yourself to some new undergarments at some point in time. I truly do.
Literally, my phone has made a lump right there. So, random facts. All right, you guys. So, I don't really know what the point of this video was, but I just needed to get a little bit off of my chest. Just a little bit. There's more there, trust me, and you guys will be hearing more about it. I need to be myself to the best of my ability. I will still have a wall up. I'm still going to have a wall up. There is a lot that has happened in my 11 years on YouTube that has made me, like, take steps back, lots of steps back. Like, I'll take 1 step forward, 5 steps back. And right now we're going to take a couple steps forward and we're going to try to stay there for a little bit. I'm done rambling. I'm gonna go open my Amazon package. I think it's a new perfume. Love me a perfume. It's actually
I've still got my eyes out for a Gurnal, by the way.
not a new one, completely. I mean, it's a new perfume, but it's a perfume that I just recently emptied. And I was like, this is one of my favorite perfumes. It's like Ambery Vanilla or something like that by Dossier. I could be so wrong. But it's like one of my favorite perfumes. And I'm telling you, so I used it all. And I said, your girl needs to order another one. So that came in the mail and I'm super excited. Anyways, I'm done rambling. I love you guys. And thank you guys for being like super kind. There's so many of you who are like, Amberlynn, take your time. You owe us nothing. So thank you to those who are patient with me. I greatly appreciate that. And
I wonder what her supporters think about this whole thing. You know, the 6 of them. Okay, chat, we're over on to episode 4 now. Now we're moving. So that was uploaded in November. I think this is uploaded end of November, so it would have been filmed early November. This is Tommy Rumors. Oh my goodness.
hello, welcome to a new video. So this is not clickbait. Yes, I will be talking about the things that are being said about Tommy. So
Yay!
I actually already
Tommy, do you want to privacy strike this one too? Just.
have a couple videos,
Or are
really
you still trying to get under that tummy? I see you.
exciting videos and happy videos filmed. I don't have them edited yet or anything like that, but I do have them up. That was what was going to be going up next. But since this has happened, I feel compelled. Like, there are a lot of times where rumors are happening and things are being said where I just keep my mouth shut. Maybe I'll like mention it like on the low, maybe like on Instagram or just in passing. But like this video is like strictly dedicated. I even wrote something because I wanted to be like in a clear mind. And as you guys know, I love to write. I love to journal. I'm able to collect.
Sorry, Pat Ray in the chat has said, eat our ass, tummy hill feeder. Oh god, that's funny.
Thoughts so much better in writing versus like speaking out loud. You guys know me, like your girl can't speak half the time. And I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of anxiety right now filming this video. And when I am anxious, my brain does not work correctly. Like words do not come out correctly. I just feel very, like a lot. It just feels like a lot right now. So I decided to write like in journal form, the way that I would write in my journal.
In your journal?
And I am going to read it to you guys because it's gonna help me.
Is she gonna hold it up? Are we gonna discover a truth?
Because I do feel very anxious and I do want to like have collective thoughts. I don't want to forget anything, and this is very important to me that I get this out in this moment. So before I read it, I just want to explain like in short form. This is about a reaction channel who was contacted by Tommy's ex-girlfriend's ex-wife.
I'm vaguely remembering this one.
And this woman was immediately put on a pedestal, and everything that she said was believed. People have taken everything that she said as gospel and
God, all these people having people talk about him. It's so crazy.
as truth, because a lot of you want someone to hate, and it's easy for you guys to hate Tommy.
We do, Cam. Yeah, I gotta bust out the whiteboard. It's just too big. I need like a palm-sized whiteboard.
Whatever reason. You guys don't know her in person like I do, and I'm telling you, she is lovable and likable, and I am happy and in love with her. And
I'm sorry, could you repeat that one again? I'm gonna take this to reality speed because I think that was just a little voice crack there.
And I'm telling you, she is lovable and likable, and I am happy and in love with her.
Once more, sorry.
I'm telling you, she is lovable and likable, and I am happy and in love with her.
I'm in love with her!
Telling you, she is lovable and likable, and I am happy and in love with her. And I know a lot of people want to like twist this like really dark narrative, but
Turns out the narrative was correct and accurate, and they hated one another. I'm sorry, Ambi, what is this, lies?
I'm telling you it's not real. So I'm sorry I couldn't be like a little more put together, and I'm sorry that I'm bad with my words, the fact that I have to literally look like this and read to you guys, but it's what is going to work best for me.
Show us the journal.
Which I have done this before, and it's usually only during like super like anxiety inducing situations for me.
Was this statement written and approved by Tommy Salome for you to read? Is that what this is?
And I do it in my real life as well. There are a multitude of times in my life where instead of like speaking to someone, I will write something and then I'll read it off to them. It's helpful, it's therapeutic. I learned
No, it's because she's non-confrontational and the only way she can bully people is through text messages.
it years and years ago.
She's all bark, no tooth.
Actually in therapy, probably like when I was like 17 or something. And ever since then, it has greatly helped me.
Which I get it, like I understand, but also if you recognize that you're unable to like have a conversation and confront someone, or even just like have a conversation in general, face to face, that is something that you can work on because communication is really important. Like in relationships, in the real world, and not everybody has time to like read a 17-page journal entry about your feelings. Sometimes, like, you know, interpersonal conversation is better.
but I am sorry that I will be facing this way the whole time. But yeah, please hear me. Like, please hear me. I know there's a difference between like listening to someone and that's that, goes in one ear and out the other, and you build your assumptions and you don't really care. But like,
I do truly wonder whether or not Ambi could point out to us which pieces of content she had to make to try to like reframe Tommy Salome as a not terrible person. Because again, her most recent live streams really shone some light on that relationship.
I need you guys to hear what I am saying, please. I truly hate that I have to do this. I want my channel to reflect what's real in my life and not constantly having to make videos like this, defending Tommy's character because of a reaction channel who is so hungry for views and money and hot tea that they have created a whole false storyline that has thousands and thousands of people believing it.
But it turns out that the storylines were all true. Like, Tommy Salome's own screenshots proved all of this shit to be true. So, girl, who are you going to believe? None of them. Don't believe any of them. Don't trust them. Snakes.
It's unfair to me, and it's unfair to Tommy. This is not the first time this reaction channel has done this. They have platformed a few people as long as they were willing to spill tea and share whatever could cause me or other people in my life to look bad for their benefit. There have been some serious misrepresentations made in a recent video on that reaction channel about an extremely painful chapter in Tommy's life. The video, which talks about a domestic violence situation involving Tommy and her ex, fails to—
Oh, Megan, is this the one you were throwing in Tommy Salome's face? About how, like, Megan was justified in the actions because Tommy Salome is a terrible person? Is that what we're talking about here? Because we saw the texts, girl. Don't be acting coy.
To include important facts, so it paints a false and harmful narrative. And I want to be very clear. Tommy is the victim here, not the one at fault. The details in the video were based on inaccurate and incomplete information from a—
Did Tommy write her for this to read? It's almost, it kind of, chat, I've got a keen ear out for any phrasing that might sound similar to her current community tab post. Because I've got a feeling both this and the community tab post were perhaps guided by some phrasing from Tommy Salome.
Not the one at fault. The details in the video were based on inaccurate and incomplete information from a third party with a clear agenda. Someone who has openly stated that their goal was to get revenge for their own personal reasons, and even admitted that they've tried to get revenge in the past. This kind of victim shaming is not only misleading, it's downright disgusting. It wasn't a simple incident in a garage. As you can see from the charges listed about Tommy's ex, there was a weapon involved. A weapon. Please just think about that for a minute. With multiple ways to escape a garage, Tommy couldn't. Think about why. The truth is that her abuser was charged with felony charges for their actions, and Tommy has spent years working on healing and working through trauma her ex caused.
And you decided it would be a smart move to try to put Tommy Salome in a similar situation by cornering them in bathrooms.
A lot of people are saying that Tommy must have provoked her into holding her hostage with a weapon for hours. If that were true, Tommy's ex would not have been convicted. Provoking someone or self-defense, it would not have gotten her ex convicted for the millionth time, period. It's incredibly hurtful to see the narrative twisted in this way, and I feel compelled to speak out because no one should ever be made to feel like they are the perpetrator when they are the victim. Domestic violence is a serious issue, and we should be lifting up those who have suffered, not blaming them. I stand—
Is this, again, gotta ask Ambi, is this before or after all the kicks and chasing around the house happened? Gotta ask the question.
By Tommy because I know the full story, and I've known the full story the whole time. These people have decided to leave out, and I quote, "I don't want to go into details." That is what this person said when talking about Tommy being falsely imprisoned by her ex. Why? Because it would leave people empathizing with Tommy. Instead, this person has exaggerated, lied, left out important information.
Cecily asked when this video was posted. Mid-November. So likely filmed like early November?
To create outrage against Tommy because they want revenge. This is the only way they know how to do it, and I want to make something very clear, that the abuse that Tommy endured is real, and she deserves justice and support, not ridicule and not doubt. She definitely does not deserve a reaction channel making a spectacle over something that Tommy has spent years trying to heal from. Having this come to light, speculated about, and joked about has left a bad taste in my mouth, and I'll tell you that for sure. I have been distant from YouTube already due to the harsh things that have been said and have been lied about. Certain reaction channels have only gotten worse as the time goes on. My channel has been boring. It went through a law, so they've been starving. Because of that, they've lost their minds, and they're actively painting a narrative about Tommy that isn't real. Bringing in anonymous strangers to the storyline and believing every word that is being said.
Not anonymous strangers, apparently. You know what? Never mind.
While using the word
Crossing over live now to Auntie Lynn.
Allegedly. So YouTube terms of service isn't broken by them, and so the law doesn't get involved for actual slander and defamation. If you guys ever wanted to know what slander and defamation looks like, it has been months and months of what Tommy has been experiencing.
Has it? Interesting. Girl, did you get a cease and desist by any chance? I think you maybe did.
Since certain reaction channels found out who she was. This has altered Tommy's life, and I have witnessed it. It has also altered mine. Without review.
God, imagine getting a cease and desist from your, like, partner from a 12-hour drive away, being like, stop talking about me on the internet, but also, like, how's the tum-tum? Ugh, tum-tum.
Feeling how? I'm pretty sure it's apparent. Imagine something like this happening.
It's given big foodie beauty energy. That's what that's given.
To you. Thank you to those who have been supportive and continue to believe in the truth and don't follow the crowd. I see you, and I'm sorry that the hate and the rumors are louder right now, but I still see you, and I love you dearly. To those spreading misinformation, I hope you take a moment to consider the impact your words have and the harm caused when the real victims are silenced or blamed.
Yeah, also still not blocking each other.
It's easy for reaction channels to say whatever they want because they know their words have impact and their audience believes whatever is said to them. This situation just proves it. Tommy was majorly abused, held hostage for hours in a garage with a weapon, and I don't feel comfortable saying what the weapon was, but use your brain for this one, please.
Would it have mattered if she said what the weapon was? Like, I don't think YouTube's that precarious where they say you can't say the word gun.
And she was finally able to escape, and her ex went to prison for it, and now has a felony. But somehow this reaction channel was able to manipulate their audience into believing that Tommy is the abuser. This is why victims do not share their story. And the sad thing,
I don't want to liken that situation to the situation with Ambi, but Ambi has said as much about Tommy Salome. Girl, what are we doing?
is Tommy didn't share hers. Someone else did. And it wasn't even the right story. It's unfair, it's twisted, and it's morally wrong. This isn't a game. This isn't for money. This isn't for views. This is Tommy's real life that is being ruined, and her mental health is being destroyed. The victim blaming, all because people want drama and someone to hate, is the grossest thing I've ever seen happen on Girl World. And thank you, Jordy, for reminding me why I hate this community and why I do not belong here anymore. This should have never happened. I should not have had to do this. Tommy should not have had her personal domestic violence abuse story used for views and money.
Right, but you did it. You did it, right? Like, I understand acknowledging this particular situation. I get that. But then Ambi decided to come online and share her story about Tommy Salome. And then Tommy Salome decided to come online via reaction channels and set the record straight with chat threads and voice notes. So, right, it's all a bit bizarre, isn't it?
On a reaction channel. That's not a reaction. That is
Oh, well, Tommy Salome went through a reaction channel, so I guess there's that.
downright hatred. And people wonder why I don't want to upload. People wonder where I am.
No, I mean, it's fine. Face down in a buffet somewhere, I don't care.
Why do I seem so sad every time I come on
Not in a no longer with us way, but in a like, I'm hungry kind of way.
camera? This is why. Because before, it was, Amberlynn's so fat. She needs to lose weight. Step on the scale. Step on the scale. But now things are serious. Reaction channels have morphed into something that is despicable. While I'm trying to improve my life and myself as a person
Oh yeah.
and work on my BPD, reaction channels have gotten worse. They're morphing into monsters. I'm
I'm just here watching old content, girl. Like, don't get mad at me.
not saying all of them because that's not the case, but there are a few. I should not be kicked off of a platform that
There's a couch joke there. I won't make it.
I have been on for 11 years because I am this harassed. There's a difference between online hate versus straight up harassment that is destroying mine and my girlfriend's mental health and life. It's not okay. And I don't know what else to say about it. Every time I express myself,
It's so bizarre to me that Emily just has had so many run-ins with so many people, and so much of it is like on the internet. Like the feeder stuff, for instance. Like that's very there.
I am met with invalidation and I'm gaslighted into feeling this small. I am gaslighted into believing that I deserve this or that Tommy deserves this when we don't. So many of you scream, Tommy isn't good for you, Tommy's gonna hurt you. But it's
Well, turns out we were right.
being screamed by the people who are actively every single day hurting me.
Girl, don't yell at me. I didn't kick you off the couch. Don't do shit to you. I just watch your content.
You don't care. You don't care about me. You don't care about my well-being. You get high off of the drama that my life brings to your channel.
One to talk, Mrs. fucking Delta 8. I'm sober, thank you.
So you get views. And for the people
Fuck off.
watching and engaging in this sort of behavior, you are just as awful. This is a girl that is hurt. This is a girl that has been beaten and beaten and beaten. And it's like...
By Tommy Salome, according to you, allegedly, or whatever. Not allegedly, because you came online and said that. You said that you were kicked twice. And you said that you never dug your nails in and that you just were trying to hold Tommy Salome. It was all a big misunderstanding. Okay, alright.
It only just keeps getting worse. And I personally don't know how much more I can take. I truly don't. This sort of behavior should not be allowed on YouTube. And I really hope that one day my voice is heard.
I've been silenced.
If you're currently suffering with domestic violence, there is a national domestic violence hotline that you can call. You are not alone. The number is 800-799-7233, or you can text BEGIN to 88788. Do not let stories like these, like victim shaming or victim blaming, scare you into not getting help, because there are people who are there for you. Use your voice. You are loved and not alone.
Thanks, Ambi. All right, next episode, chat. We've got 3 more left. We've got I'm Done. We're into the Vlogmas series now, so these are all very short, 7 minutes, 4 minutes, and 7 minutes. And these are all from December. So we've got December 9th upload, December 11th upload, and December 17th upload. Let's see if we can spy any tension, drama, conflama, or gurnals in the uploads. MC, good morning, honey, and good night. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Hello, hello. Welcome to a new Vlogmas.
Ooh, how fun.
So I'm finally wearing my Capricorn necklace. I love it so much.
Oh. Did we ever see this again?
So if you guys don't know anything about me, I do
The fucking body sockings take me out. Sockings? Stockings. Sockings.
prefer a shorter necklace. So I always wear it the shortest it can go. Because I just don't like a long necklace. I don't
Yelly,
really know
anytime, honey.
like what it is. I just think necklaces look better like on me when they're closer to the neck. So for today's perfume, I'm going to be wearing some of this Marc Jacobs perfume in Perfect. It's just a little sampler. Oh my god, it smells so good. I don't think I'm going to wear any earrings. So I do want to talk to you guys about something.
Is this just lounge wear for Ambi at this point? I think so. Oh god, it was sexy times clothing, wasn't it? She hasn't worn a lot of like mesh or body stockings since Tommy Salome, so you know that Tommy was all about that skin tight aesthetic. Ooh.
And I know people are going to get very upset with this decision. I am fully aware of that, but I think I need to do what is best for my mental health. And I'm doing that in several
Not cuddlingus wear. Stop it.
different areas of my life right now, even if it is hard. And I think ultimately sometimes there is like just this one moment where it's like the straw that broke the camel's back, or it's like the one
Did she said it right that time?
drop of water that overfilled the cup. And sometimes it's not even warranted, but it's just like that one thing that's like, you know what, I've just like had enough. So for me, it's 2 instances. And yes, this is about my cat Rarity. First one is people comparing it to a cat that my uncle had who lived across the street from me when I was 4 years old. That was an outside cat that went missing. When people compare that, like literally I was 4, wasn't even my cat. When people compare that
Oh, Gracie though.
cat to Rarity, it invalidates the pain that I'm going through with Rarity. And it kind of takes away everything that I've shared about this situation. This whole thing has been absolutely heartbreaking for me.
Yeah, has it? But you did it though, didn't you?
In more ways than one. I have lost a fur baby
Hey Sky, good to see you, honey. I hope you're having a good day.
that I considered, you know, my daughter. Like I can't
Did you hear the drama and conflama with Tommy Salome? Girl, messy.
have real children that was taken from me when I was diagnosed with cancer. My fur babies are like my kids, and I love them. Have I been perfect? No. I was never taken care of as a kid. I was never taught normal things. So when I started raising 3 fur babies,
like how to drink water,
On my own. That was a big change for me. I have
or where Russia is on a map.
never and would never do anything to hurt them or to make their existence harder. I have tried everything I can to love them and care for them because they are ultimately my world and I love them so fucking much. Like, you guys have no...
Sky, so yes, so Rachel put up a community. Sorry, I'm going over this multiple times, chat, but it's dramatic and I love it. So Rachel put up a community tab post a couple of hours ago. She's had to pull down the video that had Tommy Salome's voice note in it because Tommy Salome has rescinded her consent for the voice note. So Rachel's pulled it down. Obviously, it's already everywhere else. And also, I uploaded a video because I'm petty, which is really fun. So yeah, that's all happened. And the Instagram's all been scrubbed and taken down and deactivated. So the running theory is lies, illusions, they're possibly getting married. Who knows?
No idea. Like, I think
By they, I mean Tommy and Amber.
that's why this bothers me so much, is because they're like one part of me that has been constant. They're my family. They're like truly my family.
Morning,
and
Deborah.
they've been my constant for like 8
And the reason why we're doing this retro is because I pulled up a whole heap of content from like October through December of 2024 when the fights were all happening. Also, Ambi's content with Tommy in it is still up, which is kind of weird. Like, I guess if you were someone who was going to reaction channels and begging to get, like, your story told on their platform, you'd think you'd, like, hit up Ambi with, like, a privacy complaint about being featured in her content and vlogs, but clearly hasn't because those content and vlogs are still there. Tommy. Yeah, it's all a mess. Snake! That's what I said, Sky!
years
I said snakes.
now. Like 8 to 9 years. I look at them as if like they're parts of my heart that is just like up and walking around. They're truly everything to me. So like people comparing my uncle's cat that was an outside cat from when I was 4 years old to this situation is just like a lot for me. And then the whole voicemail thing where it's like, I want to show you guys that the deceased cat that the Humane Society has is not Rarity. I know there are a lot of people.
I've also seen that conversation floating around, I think, Twitter during my doom scrolls as well, that Rarity may have been found at some point in time. And it's kind of, I think it's just revisiting that same conversation from back at this period of time.
People who genuinely care and they're like, oh my god, is that Rarity? Because a lot of you also love her too. So it's like, for those people, I wanted to put your guys' mind and heart to rest, and I didn't feel comfortable like sharing the girl's voice, so that's why I took a screenshot of the voicemail. But it's like, people are like, oh, that was probably Tommy who actually sent that voicemail, or Amberlynn probably sent it to herself. So you know what, just one last time, just literally one last time, to prove that I'm not lying, here's the voicemail.
I mean, she was lying about everything else. She was lying about not going out and actually looking for Rarity. That was up to Tommy Salome. She was lying about the posters. She was lying about getting in and out of the truck to walk in the snow. Because you guys, she can't walk in the snow. She wore the wrong shoes. Ambi's full of lies. And so is Tommy Salome. Don't trust either of them.
Hi, this is the Ashkosh Humane Society. I'm just calling just to follow up on Rarity. I know you guys just submitted a lost cat report. And I just wanted to just confirm that this is not the same cat that did come in. I know some people, the comments on Facebook were pretty rough. I did hide them, but I would really highly suggest not coming in. It was not a very pretty sight, but I can tell you for sure that the cat that we have has a big white blaze up its face. And then I was looking at the socks, and they weren't matching either. This one seems to have a little bit more white. But again, if you want to call and ask questions, feel free to do so. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I did edit out her name because I don't think the transcript is correct when it comes to her name, so that's why I didn't like block it out or anything. But I did edit it out when she said her name because I do not want to reveal that. And I also am not showing the number or anything like that because I do consider that some form of doxing, and I am not going to do that. People always want to think that there's more to the story and that I'm lying and that this or that, and it's just
Oh, the Odd One makes a good point. Odd One says, funny how she didn't write about how much she missed Rarity in her journals of all of these torturous days. It was all about Tommy Salome and kicks and fights.
become a lot. It has. But what I am deciding to do for my mental health is I am no longer going to be talking about Rarity at all. But I can promise those who love her that if she is found, I will tell you. But till then, I'm done talking about her because I just want her back. And to have to like every day defend myself is just exhausting. I'm done defending myself. I feel defeated and I feel exhausted, and it's not good for my mental health. Vlogmas has been depressing because I have been depressed. I'm literally going through a lot right now. Rarity is at the forefront of my mind, but like there are other things in my life. I don't want to like say anything personal, but things with like my dad, my brother. And yes,
And Tommy?
My foster mom passed away, and that's hard. Like, she ultimately changed my last 2 years of high school. She became a foster parent specifically for me and my brother. Like, I loved her dearly. Like, if it wasn't for her, I don't know, like, I graduated high school and I was able to experience college. Did I graduate? No. I ended up moving across the country and realizing criminal justice was not for me. That's what I was majoring in. And then at that point, I was like, I don't really know what I'm passionate about. So I never went back to college. But regardless, that foster mom and my foster dad literally changed my life. Like, I still remember in college, one of my first classes I took, we had
Suzanne, not wrong.
to write a 10-page essay on someone we looked up to. A lot of people chose celebrities, not gonna lie. I chose her. Like, that's how much, like, she altered my life in a good and positive way. And those are just the things that I'm, like, willing to share that I'm currently going through. I don't want this Vlogmas to be depressing because I like to go back and look at old Vlogmases and to know that this one has been just, like, miserable for me.
I mean, do you know what? This just isn't the look. I keep getting distracted and I keep thinking I'm watching, like, a McDonald's ad. It's the Hamburglar.
It's hard to wrap my head around because, like, Christmas is my favorite time of year and it doesn't even feel like Christmas at all for me right now. I have to take the steps, even if it's hard, doing things to improve my mental health. And one of them is no longer talking about Rarity. And I'm tired of constantly trying to, like, defend myself, improve myself. Like, I just can't do it anymore. I can't. And I hope that you guys, like, genuinely understand that, please. Again, I am sorry this Vlogmas has been depressing, but I am going through a lot right now. And that's definitely reflecting in my content. And I hope that to change soon. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this Vlogmas. Thank you for spending it.
No, it was terrible. 2 more Vlogmases, chat. Okay, there was nothing in that one. This is I'm Leaving, a 4-minute Vlogmas day 10. Let's go.
Hello, hello. Welcome to a new Vlogmas. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do after Vlogmas. Like, this always happens when I'm doing Vlogmas.
Oh, girl. Okay, so secretly been shuffling Terry. I think I need to do 3 card draws from Terry. Past, present, future, you know? Okay, so mentally asking Terry Lynn Reid. I don't mean that, by the way, Terry. Terry Lynn, would you be on board for that? Mentally asking Terry, give me a vibe, give me a feeling for the actual relationship with Emily and Ambi. Like, give me past, give me present, give me future. Past, temperance. Okay, well, not a lot of love there, but just, I would say a balancing of, lustfulness, I think, a little bit more. But that tells me that Tommy Salome barely tolerated Ambi. Present, the lovers in reverse. Girl, you can't tell me they're not still talking. Emily wants those tummy pics so bad. Future, the tower. Destruction, obliteration, bad times ahead. Very good, Terry. Thank you so much for the read. I appreciate you. 3 card reads from now on? I think so. I think so.
I love it. It's so fun to be part of something that, like, so many
Oh, I love it so much.
people are doing.
Shout out to Terry.
It's like, it gives me a reason to film and upload every single day, and I like that. And for some reason, I don't have the same urgency after Vlogmas. I don't know why. So I'm over here like, oh my god, no, Vlogmas, don't end. But we still have more than, what, halfway to go? I don't know, math. We still have a decent amount to go. So let me not, rain on my parade right now. Here is some unsolicited ASMR from Santa Claus himself.
Sorry, Ambi was talking and I was just too excited about the reading.
It always happens when I'm doing Vlogmas. I love it. It's so fun to be part of something that, like, so many people are doing. It's like, it gives me a reason to film and upload every single day, and I like that. And for some reason, I don't have the same urgency after Vlogmas. I don't know why. So I'm over here like, oh my god, no, Vlogmas, don't end. But we still have more
She sounds super excited to be doing this.
than, what, halfway to go? I don't know, math. We still have a decent amount to go. So let me not, rain on my parade right now. Here is some...
Oh, Nat says, Pulpy, love is reversed, fear of commitment, conflict, or one-sided love. I mean, there is a one-sided love. It's between Tommy and Ambi's stummy. Damn it. Tummy.
unsolicited ASMR from Santa Claus himself.
Tummy Salami. That's
Not
the
me
couple's
having
name.
no nails at all. I purposely swallowed super hard as part of the ASMR. Okay, so I've gotten so...
She does it for the art, chat.
Many people asking about my cameo because sometimes I just like go through months where I don't do any cameos at all, but people are like, oh my god, it's Christmas, like I want to get a cameo for my uncle, my sister, my best friend, and I'm
Oh, is she doing cameos anymore, or has she turned that one off? We don't really ever talk about the cameos.
honestly not sure if I'm gonna open cameos
Stalummy.
for December. I might open them in January or February. I just have a lot going on right now. I truly like to give my all in my cameos since people are paying for them. It's like a little bit different from my YouTube because it is free. There's just a certain type of like pep in my step that I need for cameos that I just like don't have right now. I'm sorry, but I will definitely tell you guys when I'm doing cameos again. But thank you guys so much for even wanting cameos from me. Like it just
God, this is 4 minutes. What are we
means the
doing?
world. Okay, you guys, so I kind of just like need to rip the band-aid off in this moment. I have been prolonging this conversation.
Is the fucking microwave? No, fridge? What is that behind her?
It has been something that I'm also trying to deal with behind the scenes. I have been going back and forth between do I go back to Oklahoma or do I stay here for a little bit longer? And I think ultimately the right choice is going back to Oklahoma.
They were fighting. They were fighting. They were fighting. They were fighting.
So that has been something I've been doing, like I said, behind the scenes. I have been packing and getting ready for that. There's just things that I need to do there and I really miss my mom. It's a hard
Mom, come pick me up. Amber, you're 12 hours drive away. Pick me up!
choice to make, I'm not gonna lie, but deep down I feel like in this moment it's the right one. I'm just really excited to see my mom, and I know my mom's excited to see me. She's been begging me, come back home. So yeah, she's pretty excited, and so am I. Okay.
Oh yeah, your mum has been begging you to come back home? Is that how you're playing that? Okay.
To see me, she's been begging me, come back home. So yeah, she's pretty excited, and so am I. Okay.
Yeah, I bet.
Genuinely, that was super weird timing. My mom literally called me in the middle of me filming that clip. So
Had you sent her a message before you started filming being like, oh my god, I'm scared. This is terrible. Tommy's awful. Pick me up.
So back to what I was saying. I am going back to Oklahoma, and like I'm gonna miss Tommy so beyond much. Like it has been amazing to fall asleep next to her and to wake up next to her every morning.
Look at the way she's just blatantly lying. How can you trust anyone on the internet? Don't. That's the overall lesson here. Also, this was uploaded December, I think 17th-ish, so this was likely filmed at the start of December. Can't tell you whether or not it was before or after the big fight. Who knows?
So beyond much. Like it has been amazing to fall asleep next to her and to wake up next to her every morning. So it does hurt to leave. I'm not gonna lie. I've shed a lot of tears, and I don't want to bother you guys with that. I don't want to burden you guys with more tears on Vlogmas because it has been a lot. I've cried a lot this Vlogmas. So I don't want to give more of that energy. So I'm going to try my hardest to like just stay positive and look at the positive side of things and the positive.
Okay, they were definitely fighting. I mean, I think they were fighting all the way through Vlogmas, but this is giving a lot of energy.
Positive side of like why I've made this choice. Okay guys, so I do like a nighttime snack sometimes.
But just the bold-faced lies.
So I'm gonna show you guys like my current like what I like to snack on. Dot's home-style pretzels. They're so good and they're just super satisfying. I just scraped my face. They're just super satisfying. So literally you only need a serving at a time.
She looks like she hasn't been sleeping either. Yeah, they were fighting.
Like I've had this bag for over a week now. Like it's a massive bag and I've only had half. Like a serving, not that anyone cares, it's 16 pieces. And they're actually pretty big pieces. Let me sit you down so I can show you. If you don't like pretzels, you'll still like these. I'm not even lying. Oh my God. Like the seasoning they have on here.
We never got the girlfriend tag. How upsetting.
I'm just like, what are you doing? The best seasoning I've ever had in my life on a pretzel or a snack in general. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, you guys, so that is the end of this Vlogmas. Tommy and I just watched a couple episodes of You. I kind of got her hooked on that.
Oh, not the You mention.
One of my favorite shows. Supposedly Season 5 is going to come out sometime in 2025, and I'm so excited for that. Anyways, thank you for spending this Vlogmas with me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Oh, bye, Amby. Wow. Oh, there's one more. I thought that was the last one. Now I'm excited. This is Vlogmas Day 16. 6 minutes, 55 seconds. Hold on. One more chat, one more, and then we can go. We can all go to bed or whatever.
Hello. Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. So I think we have a countdown going. I think there's only like 9 more days of Vlogmas to go.
Okay, this is when she's back in Oklahoma.
I truly cannot believe that I have successfully been doing Vlogmas during such a hard time for me. I don't want to bring up Rarity, but like I miss her. every single day. And like seeing the spots where she usually lays and her not being there, or like how every time I go outside, she's always waiting for me behind the blinds. She's not there. It's been hard. It's been heartbreaking. I have done so much crying and I miss her tremendously. And then
Wait, the other vlogs you were saying you weren't going to talk about Rarity again. Oh, well, never mind.
on top of that, I chose to come home. I chose to continue a long distance relationship. And even though I made that
Yeah, everyone, eyes peeled for the Gurnal.
choice, it's still hard. And there are things going on with my dad and my brother, as I've mentioned before. And
If she was actually using that Gurnal in Wisconsin, she'd be able to pull up the page she was reading off of when it came to the DV hotline vlog. Someone should ask her about that. Although don't touch the poo-poo, you know.
when you're dear to me passed away, it's just like so much on top of just like mental health and just like every reason why I could have quit, it happened. But I chose to keep going. And I think I'm just really proving to myself that I am capable. You guys, I'm a Pringle girly through and through.
Period.
I love pickles and I love ranch. Combine those three things together and you have Pringles mingles. Let's try these, folks. We're gonna have a little taste test. Ooh, okay, wait. The pickle comes through, but then so does a weird plastic smell.
Odd one, thank you for the gift, honey. I appreciate it. Welcome or welcome back to Jizzo. Hello.
This is what it looks like. So you definitely get a bang for your buck. Sometimes you buy a bag of chips and there's like only 5 chips in the bag. We've all been there. They look like this. On the back it says 2 flavors, 1 bow tie. So I guess they're trying to make this a bow tie? Okay. Isn't that cute? All right, let's try it. Okay. I might need another one. There's like
Tommy Salami, are you watching?
this like artificial taste.
Okay, another wild theory. You know the rotisserie chicken vlog? Do we know for sure it was taken down and not privated or deleted? Because here's my theory. What if Tommy Salami said, Ambi, I really like some of your content, but I want something just for me. I want something private. I want something like bad. And then Tommy asked Ambi to pull down the rotisserie chicken video so that she could privately enjoy it. Look, I'm just saying, these are theories. These are speculations.
That I just don't like. That smell I was smelling, I'm currently tasting. You do taste the pickle.
There's a good argument to be made that Tommy would want a private video of Amberlynn Reid sucking the meat off the bones of a chicken carcass. I'm just saying.
Cool. The texture is really good, I will say that. I sense the feeling of ranch wanting to be there.
Same as the 5,000 calorie thing, or maybe that was just the smoke screen for it. I don't know.
Are they my favorite chip in the world? No. Will I buy these again? Probably not. Out of 10, I guess I'll give it a 6. I'm just gonna stick to the old-fashioned Pringles. Okay, you guys, so we need to talk for a minute. The rumors will be rumors, but when the narrative is completely wrong.
Why not get a fresh video? Well, Kelsey, I don't know. It strikes me as a controlling kind of situation type of deal for Tommy Salami. I don't want to get into it, but that's the vibe I get.
I want to correct it. People are literally currently rewriting my life, and it's low-key kind of weird. So let me correct it. People think that Tommy broke up with me. Tommy kicked me out of her house. No. Tommy...
Oh, lying again, bold-faced. Tommy drove you back down because she loves you.
I want to correct it. People are literally currently rewriting my life, and it's low-key kind of weird. So let me correct it. People think that Tommy broke up with me. Tommy kicked me out of her house.
No, you didn't break up even after all of those kerfuffles. You didn't break up. You're in a long-distance relationship, apparently, for another, 8 months. Crazy.
No. Tommy actually wanted me to stay. It was my choice to come back home.
Was it? Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, no, we didn't see those text threads. It was your choice to come back home, was it? Tommy wasn't so over your shit that she literally drove 12 hours to dump your ass back home. The bold-faced lies.
Kicked me out of
Liar Lynn.
her house. No. Tommy actually wanted me to stay. It was my choice to come back home. I genuinely don't know why so many people want to believe the worst in me.
I do, because she lies.
Constantly.
And it's often true.
So then the worst is said by reaction channels, and then the people who watch them genuinely do believe them. So then my whole life real story that I'm currently going through is being
You know what? That rotisserie chicken theory might hold a little bit of weight as well. No pun intended. Because we know that there's been a general conversation about Oak, Willow, Tommy, Salami, whatever the fuck, like loading up struggle videos of Ambi to particular websites where people pay for that content, which is what Tommy Salami was doing previously with the paid feeder content, right? So what if Tommy asked for that chicken video to be deleted or removed so that Tommy could then upload it onto that site to get paid for it? Crack the code, chat.
Rewritten into like a false narrative. It is like the weirdest thing to me. So I just had to like clarify that like, no, we did not break up.
I'm just look, the theory holds weight.
She did not tell me to leave. For once in my life, I was just like an adult type deal. Come on, give me some credit. You guys, I got a package. Let's open it. I literally just spent like 10 minutes in the package room trying to find this package. Thankfully, we found her. So it is an
I think I solved it, Pat. I really think I did.
Amazon package. So I love a Lego, or a building block, if you will. I love Christmas, and it's Vlogmas. I mean, I would do this regardless.
Professor Plum with the rotisserie chicken in the library. Stop it!
Of the time of year, I would do this in July. But it's a freaking gingerbread house, ma'am. 1,397 pieces. This looks flippin' amazing.
I still remember when Ambi sat here on this channel and said, I've got evidence, I've got proof that Tommy's not a feeder. Never really saw that, did we?
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I know some of you really
Never saw a lot of things.
don't care about this, but you know what? I'm vlogging my life, aren't I? So it comes with a ton of bags. I'm just gonna pour them out. Literally a million bags. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So this is a 3-in-1 option, so you have 3 options of which house you want to build. And girly pop, I want to build the one on the front of the box and on the front of the freaking booklet. Okay.
Alright, so it's Cope Lego. Got it.
So I just took all the bags and I put them in order. This is the most bags I've ever seen. Like, they could have easily put all the 1s together, all the 2s together, all the 3s together. All right, so here is the first part done.
Absolutely no one misses this.
Looking good. It's looking good. I will say one piece did break rather easily, which is really weird. It was a piece that was supposed to go under this chair, but I made it work. I managed. So we have a fireplace, we have a cute little stocking, a chair, fire hydrant, some
I agree. See, these are the reasons why people don't trust her, because she fucking lies bold-faced. How can you trust any words that Amberlynn Reid says?
logs, a lamp. Like, it's just so cute. I'm currently just, you know, chilling back on the couch. But you guys, I have another update on my just stardom on TikTok. What can I say? I'm just like a viral celebrity.
She's hot and popular, you guys.
You guys know I'm literally just joking. I just love that, like, something that I did, like a joke that I made went this hexagona viral. Like, what? Anyways, we're at 5 million views, folks, and the support on that TikTok and like the people who like just vibe with my personality, like, I love you and I see you, so thank you for that. All right, if you guys remember yesterday's Vlogmas, the scandal with the olives, I've officially made a choice. But if you don't remember, like, really quickly and just like,
oh God, help, we're in the fridge.
10 seconds, let me explain. I have like food anxiety slash like food paranoia slash like food contamination anxieties. I went to open this yesterday, and when you open something for the first time, this is supposed to pop. So I realized that it didn't make that noise, like when it was like in my mouth and I was like chewing it. And when I realized it, all of a sudden I imagined,
God, you were out here sucking fucking mystery soft serve out of a fruit roll up. What are we doing?
some random person in the store opening this, poisoning it, and putting it back on the shelf, and I was the one who grabbed it, and then I was gonna die. And that's the reason why it didn't pop, because it was already open. So that was my food anxiety. But
right, well, next time Amberlynn Reid's online, I'm gonna have to ask her about her fucking food anxieties.
you know what? I am staring fear in the face right now. Fear in the face. Hello, how are you? We're gonna eat her. Oh my god, that's good. I don't know why I closed this, because you know I'm going in for another. Does anyone else stand in their kitchen with the door open and just like eat from your fridge? Or is that just me? And what?
I mean, I used to. Then I like reassessed what I was doing with my life. Now I treat myself better. But that's it. It's the same thing as eating in the bedroom, right? Just mindful eating. Amber, man, to think 5 years ago, I started reacting to Amberlynn Reid like she was a serious person. Whew. Those times are gone.
Helps with my little weird food anxiety. I literally had to stare facts in the face. And I'm like, bro, no one poisoned these olives. Like, let's be so for real. While we're here, let's have a pickle. These are the perfect pickles. The texture is just amazing. Last but not least, I'm going to grab a Sprite Zero. I hope that you guys enjoyed another day of Vlogmas because I know I did, and thank you guys for spending it with me. Bye.
She really enjoyed that one. Okay, no sign of the Gurnal chat, so unfortunately we couldn't call that out. But I think sucking meat off bones as a theory has potential. We'll workshop it. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here, chat. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to go now. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, that'd be a wonderful. I don't know when I'll see you guys next. Oh, whenever. Something interesting might happen. I won't hold my breath, though. Please make sure you brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one, don't be a dumpster fire, be good people, have fun, treat yourself well, have a lovely day or night, whatever. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.